This video's shout out goes to Lemony Lime. Leave a comment for your chance to be shouted out in the next video. So before I start this video, I just want to say that I like Inkopolis, right? I love Splatoon 1. I'm not trying to hate on this DLC, but it is not perfect. And I want to talk about the imperfections here because it does make me sad. Inkopolis means a lot to me. You know, I'm a Splatoon 1 veteran. So seeing all the stuff that gets butchered kind of makes me sad. Most of this is just pet peeves. And if you enjoy Inkopolis, that's great. I'm not saying you can't. And again, these are just pet peeves. So first off, let's start off with the biggest thing. The Squid Sisters don't host the news, which, yeah, I should have expected. I mean, everyone saw this coming. Nobody thought they were actually going to do it. It would have been so nice, but it would have been way more work for Nintendo. This is just a $5 DLC. It is just really disappointing still, though, because I would have loved to see Callie and Marie hosting the news again, even for just like a section or something. I don't know. I just wish they had some sort of presence there. Speaking of their presence, if we go up and watch them, they're not even wearing their new outfits. They're still wearing their Splatoon 1 outfits, which is just kind of lame. I'm not saying I dislike their designs or anything. They still look great. It's just we got such amazing redesigns for them in Splatoon 3's story mode, so it's kind of disappointing to see them reverting back to their old way. A really small thing that I noticed is that when they talk, their mouths only have an open or closed version. There's no in-between frames. I'll go over what I mean. In Splatoon 3, when anyone talks, their mouth isn't just either open or closed. There's frames in between that show, you know, other actions of their mouth. Even Callie and Marie have this in hero mode, I'm pretty sure. So it's just weird seeing them not have that feature. I know it's something really small, but I got used to it. I thought it was a really nice quality of life change, and then they just didn't even port that over. I don't understand it. Another problem I have is that there's no new lobby for Inkopolis. Now, I understand why we don't have a new lobby. It's because the holograms in the lobby, you know, wouldn't match up, but there's two different lobbies and it just wouldn't really work. Although I would think that maybe you just don't have them show up, or make the lobbies have similar design but just have different textures, or like different small things that don't really matter to the lobby, like different decoration. There's so many things you could do to make it look more like Inkopolis that they just didn't do. I wish that if you were in Inkopolis, you could listen to Splatoon 1 music in battles. Now, I love Splatoon 3's music, but I would love to hear Splatoon 1's music in battles. Even if it was a feature that you could turn on and off, that would be amazing, and it would be so easy to add for Nintendo. The songs are all there in the new jukebox anyway. I don't understand why they don't want to do it. Alright, so now Hotlantis. So Hotlantis doesn't have its own store in Inkopolis Plaza for some reason. It just takes over the old arcade machine from Splatoon 1, which I guess is fine. I mean, it's a cool aesthetic seeing Harmony on the phone, but there is literally a building right next to it that they could have used. They literally used the unused building for Grizzco, so couldn't they just move Hotlantis there? It just doesn't make any sense. We could have got other band members to, you know, be the shopkeeper at other Hotlantises. That would have been so cool, but we just don't have that, and that makes me so upset. Speaking of Salmon Run though, look at the door. Do you see how it just leads into the Salmon Run area? There's supposed to be stairs. Now, I know this isn't that big of a deal, but they literally could have just added stairs into the building. I don't know why they didn't. The shoal has the same problem where the shoal is a Splatoon 1 shoal and you walk in and it just looks completely different, and there's stairs and everything. It doesn't make any sense why they just kept the old design. It would have been so easy just to put stairs in the Grizzco building. Like, it probably would have been easier actually. And there's also the amiibo box that is just the Splatoon 3 amiibo box. Now, this one I understand more than anything. I kind of wish it was a Splatoon 1 amiibo box just because that would be pretty cool and nostalgic. But you know, there is Splatoon 2 and 3 amiibo, and it would be kind of weird seeing them as Splatoon 1 amiibo box. In the end, this DLC is really cool, but just really lazy. And I'm calling it a $5 DLC, but it honestly is $25. I know we're gonna get side order later, so it will be worth it, but it just feels sad that this is all Nintendo decided to do for us. It's better than nothing, but that doesn't make it okay. But what did you not like about it? Is there anything that I didn't mention? Go ahead, comment it down below. I'll definitely read it, and I'll probably agree with you, honestly. Anyways, thank you for watching. I still have a bigger video planned coming out, I promise. It's just taking me a lot longer than I thought. But I appreciate you all, and have a good one.